A few months ago, Nomxolisi bought a new car. This was exciting for her. It just went to show that all her hard work had paid off. In August, she posted videos and pictures of herself on Facebook and TikTok next to the car. It was just so beautiful to watch for her friends and family. On November 1, Nomxolisi and her boyfriend Sinethemba Somngesi got into an argument. Sinethemba was driving the car. He allegedly crashed into her, and then he drove back and then crashed into her again. By the time he was done, Nomxolisi's new car was a total wreck. She sustained injuries from the crash and she passed on. This is the heartbreaking story of Nomxolisi Singqoto. Welcome to True Crime Julia. On this channel, we look into true crime cases that have happened in South Africa. Today's story broke on November 1, so it is a new story. As such, it is based on preliminary reports. There is also limited information as the story is currently new. We have consulted with Nomxolisi's social media, we have used police reports, and we have also used news articles to compile this report. It is currently based on allegations. Please do add your own comments to the story. Let us educate one another and also inform each other a little bit more on the case and to make sure that Nomxolisi's story does get told. Let us get into the story. Today's story takes us to Humansdorp, an Eastern Cape community now shattered by a horrific act that took one of their own. A young woman. She was loved, valued, and seen, and now she's no more. This at the hands of a man who was supposed to love her and protect her. And let us get to know her a little bit. The first thing you see when you go into Nomxolisi's social media pages is that she was a beautiful woman, and she knew it. She looked good on her days at work, and she was never shy to snap a picture and share it on her TikTok and Facebook. Even in small moments when she's taking breaks during work, she will snap and post. And also during her big moments, like when she bought a new car, she snapped and she posted. Nomxolisi was born in Ngoshwa, in Bingala village in the Eastern Cape. She was 31 years old. She went to school at Tobelani High School, and then she also went on to study at East Cape Midlands College. She then went on to further her studies at Rhodes University, and this is where she graduated. She started working as a general worker at Woodland Dairy. She then went on to work as an HR intern at the Guga municipality. She was then promoted to a meter reader at the same municipality, and then she went on to be a library assistant, still at the municipality. She also worked at Sunshine FM 106. Nomxolisi was also a mother. In this video, she jokes about motherhood.
Namhlanje ke sana nivuke ndikhumbula uAQ ngomso. Pha endlini ke sana ndineziketi zami ezifutshane nejin ke nelokhwe. Xa ndizinxibile bafike enditsala. Mama impundu ngaphandle. Yho hayi sana ndiyambona umntana waliqaba isemncinci waliqaba lo mntana. Ndinewari girlfriend yakhe.
Nomxolisi met 36-year-old Sinethemba Somngesi. It is said that he's a prominent member of the Tembeni Church in Zion, and according to her social media, they were a good couple. She never really posted about him a lot, but whenever she did post pictures of them together, Sinethemba would be in the comment section with hearts and in-love emojis. The couple also attended a lot of soccer matches together. On November 1, a normal day for most, but one that would end in unimaginable tragedy. According to reports, Nomxolisi and Sinethemba got into an argument. They were on their way back home and Sinethemba was driving her car. So when they arrived at their house, Nomxolisi got out of the car and went to open the house. The next part is her sister's account. So she says they were both still heated from the alleged argument. She says while Nomxolisi was unlocking the house, Sinethemba decided to drive away. And then he did a U-turn. And in speed, he drove into Nomxolisi. He crashed her, pinning her to the house. He then drove back and then drove into her again. Nomxolisi was laying on the ground. The impact was so bad. She was crashed. The car was damaged and the house was also damaged. By the time a neighbor rushed to her rescue, Nomxolisi was already deceased. This was no accident. This was deliberate. Sinethemba was arrested. He now faces charges of murder and driving under the influence. On 5 November, he appeared briefly in the Humansdorp Magistrate Court. The case was postponed to 10 November. This is when he dropped his bail application. He says he doesn't want bail. So then the case was postponed to December 5. Meanwhile, the community is grieving. Nomxolisi was laid to rest this past weekend. This was not just a crime. It was a choice, a violent decision that stole a life. It broke a community and left a child without a mother.
Namhlanje ke sana ndivuke ndikhumbula u-IQ ngomso. Phaa endlini ke sana ndinezikeyiti zam ezifutshane nejin ke nelokhwe. Xa ndizinxibile bafike enditsala mama impundu ngaphandle. Yho hayi sana ndihamba umntana waliqaba isemncinci waliqaba lo mntana. Ndinewari igirlfriend yakhe.
And yet, we have seen the story before. Women killed by men they trusted. Thank you so much for watching. What are your thoughts on this story? Please stay safe. I will see you on the next one.